live captions inside of Microsoft Teams meetings. Now, not only is this a fantastic accessibility feature to help people follow along meetings that maybe have got a hearing impairment or they're deaf and they just want to be included in and engaged in the Microsoft Teams meeting, but also quite often it's useful to have on there just to help the kind of flow of the meeting, to understand who said what and when, especially if there's a lot of voices which are being heard. So let's take a look at how we enable this. So inside of our Teams meeting, all we need to do is click on the More Action options across the top. And near the bottom of this drop-down option, we've got Language and Speech. Now, if we select Show Live Captions, what this is going to do is it's then going to show who's talking. Now, again, this is not a fantastic example because it's just me that's talking inside of this. But actually, if there was multiple people, and you see, as I took a pause there, it broke it out into a new line. But if there's multiple people, it would actually jump and sort of go backwards and forwards and show who actually was speaking at any given point in time. And as I say, this is fantastic from an accessibility point of view, because if I was, say, for example, had a hearing impairment and I couldn't really hear what people were saying, or even maybe, for example, there's a bit of a language barrier here that we're working with people that maybe don't speak our native language and they're trying and things like that. It makes it much easier to kind of read along at the same time to understand what it is that people are saying as and when they're saying it. There is also some options as well, so we can choose to change the caption settings. Now, the caption language basically is the kind of translate your transcript and captions to this language. So this is the spoken language, this is the language I'm speaking, and the captions, you can actually change the caption language if you wanted to in kind of live time. Now, I only have English available to me because that's the kind of caption language that I'm using. But you can see here we can change the kind of spoken language and then change that into my native language. So if someone was speaking French, for example, it should then change this. Now, my shame is I don't actually speak any other languages, so I can't actually really test this very well for you. But you could see that I could change the spoken language, and as this is described, language that everyone is speaking in this meeting or call, this setting will be updated for all participants. We can also change the styling of, say, for example, the font. So say, for example, if we wanted it to be in red or green or blue or something like that. Now, again, from an accessibility point of view, people will read things in different ways. So actually, I'm actually partially colorblind. So when I'm reading text on a white piece of paper, I actually benefit from having a yellow overlay over that text that helps me kind of read that text if it was on a piece of paper. Now, everyone obviously sees things slightly differently and they're going to have different needs, so you can choose to change that font color in the settings here. We've got the background colors as well. So, for example, I could choose it to be black, white, red, or change that to be your preference, essentially. We've got font sizes, so whether we want it really small, which actually I would really struggle to read that, whether you want it medium, large, or even extra large, which is really, really big, but some people might need that. So I'm just going to set this back to medium. We can change the height, so we can either have a small, so not really much text on here, which is mostly about the kind of webcam and seeing people, medium, which is just the default, or large. So if you're really invested in this, I would suggest that you do have the kind of large option to make sure that you can see what's being said along the way. You can also choose a position. So this is just defaulted to be at the bottom, but we could also choose to add it at the top if we wanted to. And again, this is just personal preference. To me, I think I probably do actually prefer it at the bottom. I just find it easier. So at a quick glance, I can see the person and they're talking, and at a quick glance down, I can see the captions of what they're saying. Now, in our kind of personal lives, we see captions being used all the time on things like YouTube videos or TikTok videos or all that sort of stuff. And that's because it is found to be that it's quite engaging as well to have that on screen. It makes it much easier to follow what people are saying and the general flow of the presentation that's inside of the Teams meeting. So it's something that I often recommend that people turn on. And it's a great kind of feature, as I say, to keep people engaged in the meeting of what's going on at that point in time.